Hello everyone, welcome to Elliottwave.com YouTube channel. Today is March the 10th and this is Henry. Today we're going to be looking at silver right here, 60 minutes time frame guys. So we completed with 2, with 3, with 4. Now we are within the wave 5. Now I will let you know a couple of observations here. And then also we will talk about some of the medium term outlook as well briefly. So the idea here is that as long as we stay above this wave 4, which is this even this wave 2, right? As long as we stay above 79.6, we could see more upside. We got a nice rally now. Okay, so progressing as expected. And let's take a look at a couple of observations here. Okay, shorter cycle. Take a look at this pullback here. Was a clear 3 waves, which is corrective. And then you got another leg lower. So it tries to rally initially. It failed to take out this one and broke down again, but still rally again afterwards. So you can see this bigger degree pullback was also clearly in 3 waves, which is corrective. So you got a 3 waves here, which is corrective. And then you got a bigger 3 waves here, which is also corrective. Now, this alone, these two evidence alone suggests it most likely remains to be a bullish market in the shorter cycle. Right? And it did break above this peak here. So now looking for more upside. Now, technically speaking, this entire move could be an ABC and then break down again. But I think for the time being, even when you look at this pullback, also doesn't look impulsive. It looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 swing is a WXY double zigzag, which is also a corrective structure. So I think the weight of the evidence leads to the upside here for silver eventually to break above 96, maybe going to $100 again. Now, medium term though is a little bit of a different story. So let's copy this 2, 3, 4 over here. This is the 2. This is the 3 here on the 3 in the 1 hour time frame is located here in the 4 hour, and this is the 4, right? And then so that means we can sort of conclude, okay, if this is 3, 4, 1, 2, and the 1 must be here, right? So we're talking about a 5-way sub that started from the last significant low in February 6. Now, as you know, we did rally to 121 on January 29, and then we got a very big reversal, right, to around $63 on February 6. And then from there, we started to slowly recover, and now looking for a 5-way sub from February 6. The question is the correction is over in February 6, and then are we ready to break above 121, or are we going to continue to chop around? Now, I think we can continue to chop around for a while here, guys, even if we do break above 96. Now, the other thing here is that there is still even a potential reversal lower, even after a fast swing up, right, which is typically considered to be bullish. This could be counted as a, let's say, if I count this as a A, I can label this as a flat ABC. Now the thing is, if you look at the RSI, you can see a divergence here, right? So that divergence actually is opening up the possibility that this is in fact an ABC flat, expanded flat, okay? And then once we finish the 5, we could actually go down again to do this bigger degree correction here. Now, it's not 100% what's going to happen, but I've seen cases where you got a divergence like this and still makes a new high anyway. I've seen it before. But I think from probability point of view, when you see a divergence like this, typically you can consider this to be a flat, right? And then that means you cannot completely rule out the possibility we could in fact be going down another leg down again to complete a bigger degree correction from the all-time high in silver. before we eventually complete this whole entire correction, then rally again eventually to new high. So that's basically the idea, but that's down the road, right? That's down the road, and it's not really in the focus of our short-term analysis. The focus of our short-term analysis is we like it higher to finish with 5. That's it. And then after that, we'll have to wait and see again, and to see what how the market reacts. But for the time being, we are looking high. We are favoring higher, eventually breaking above 96 again, maybe going to retest the $100 again, and then from there we'll see again how silver is reacting. Okay, so that's the update for today, guys. And as always, if you want to get more updates on silver or any other Forex, commodities, indices, feel free to check our service. We have 14-day trial. You can use the link in the description. I'll see you all again next time, and have a nice day to you all.